What's going on, chosen ones? This is Shows to Game back again with another video for you guys. Guys, we are back at it again with another Budget Beasts video. In this video, we're going to be having some serious gameplay. So before we jump right into the gameplay, hit that like button so everyone can see how Budget Beasts can actually win against these S-rank players. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already. Let's jump into the video now. Let's go! As you know, Suzuki is my lead-off batter. Let's see what we can do here against this S-rank team. We get a sinker diving down in towards the strike zone, and we get a base hit straight up to center field. That tells you we were right on that pitch, guys. Suzuki, the only weakness with Ichiro Suzuki is that he has no speed, but we're gonna try to steal here, and we got called out. We get called out, guys. We tried to see if we could just steal off of the pitcher, and we ended up getting thrown out anyway, guys. So with no balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out, Brandon Phillips is up to bat right now. As you know, I love this card. He throws a screwball on the outer portion of the strike zone, and we swing straight through that one for the 3rd strike and the 2nd out of the top of the 7th, guys. Josh Bell is up to bat now. Josh Bell is a beast. He crushes it over to center field for a base hit. Let's see if we're going to extend this out to 2nd. We are not. We're going to go back because that guy in center field has an arm. But Josh Bell literally has become my best player. Hands down. Hands down, my best player. So he throws a fastball low and inside. JD Martinez hits it over to the first baseman, who does not do anything with the ball. I guess we're safe. So we have a man on 2nd and a man at 1st now. And Sandoval is up to bat. That's weird. I'm not even sure what happened there. And we hit it again over to the first baseman, who this time throws it over to the pitcher, who's covering 1st for the 3rd and final out of the inning. We have Mr. Robert Allen Dickey on the mound here. And the reason why I went with Robert is because I do believe that he has great changes of speed. The only thing that throws me off with Robert is the fact that he doesn't have the best command. So I'm trying to paint the black, and it will. How do we miss that catch, Kane? How do we miss that catch? Are you serious right now? Okay. Alright, so we have a man on 1st now with speed, and we have a pitcher who throws 70 miles an hour on the mound. Yep, and now the guy steals the base. So now we have a man at 2nd now, and Mr. Robert is not really doing his thing right now. Honestly, not sure if I'm going to be keeping this pitcher because I've played with him multiple times already, and it does not seem to be going well with Robert. It just seems that his command is a little off, so it is what it is. We throw a fastball on the inside lower portion of the plate. He fouls it off to right field. We're going to check on that guy over at 2nd to make sure he's not trying to steal on our slow speed or slow speed pitches. We throw a curveball low to get a full count now. And we're going to try to see if we can get him with the knuckleball. And no. I personally just wanted to have a knuckleball pitcher. And I'm not even sure if that's even making any sense right now in this game, because I feel like the knuckleball is really just like a very slow fastball, if that makes any sense. It doesn't have any crazy movement. So, I mean, is it really worth having a knuckleball pitcher? And I think it's because the way this game is set up. So we have a man on 1st, man on 2nd, and we have 2 balls and 1 strike. We're gonna be throwing a curveball low and inside. See if he can swing on top of this one, and he hits it over to right field, and he gets an out. We throw it to 3rd, and he's safe at 3rd. So we do have 1 out, guys. He has Nelson Cruz up to bat. Now I'm basically contemplating if I should take out Mr. Robert Dickey here. I'm looking for anybody who has better stuff. Bash has better stuff. But Ottavino is always my go-to at the end of the day. So let's see if we can stop this from getting any worse. We're going to throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. He swings straight through that one for strike one. The speeds have changed dramatically. We're going to throw a two-seamer up high, and that's strike two. We're going to throw a two-seamer on the inside portion of the plate. And he hits it over to left field for a base hit. Are you serious? How did he get a base hit off of a two-seamer that was so far inside? I don't know how these guys do it. I'm going to throw another two-seamer on the inside portion of the plate. He takes it for ball one. I'm going to throw a slider for a strike. And he swings straight through that one for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out, guys. We're going to throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate for strike two. Come on, Ottavino. He's still doing his thing even though he gave up that hit. Two-seamer on the inside portion of the plate for strike three. And the first K for Mr. Ottavino himself. We still have 2 people on base here with 2 outs. Now 1 ball. That should have been called a strike. I don't know what Blue's doing this time. We throw a slider on the outside portion of the plate for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes, and 2 outs. We're going to throw a two-seamer up and in. And he pops it up over to the second baseman for the third and final out of the bottom of the 7th. We're now going to the top of the 8th. Let's see what we can do here against Santiago. And he throws us a sinker that we see coming from a mile away for a base hit over to right field. We are safe at first. I thought we were going to be called out for a second there. Our speed on this team is not great. Lucroy crushes it over to left field, but it is caught at left field. So I personally thought that was crushed. I thought that was going to be at least a base hit, but it was caught, so it is what it is. Mr. Ramirez is up to bat. He has 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out. Oh, we crush it over to center field. It is a base hit, guys. We're going to be trying to see if we can get a double out of this one. We're going to be going home. We give up an out to get a run. I'm sorry, but when you're going up against ranked teams, you have to kind of give up some outs sometimes. It is what it is. I had to bait the out to get the run. Braun is up to bat now. No balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Ooh, that screwball keeps on getting me. Especially when he throws the sinker and we crush the sinker every time. So, he's throwing that screwball up high now. You see that? Now he knows to throw the screwball because my timing is a little off with that screwball. So we throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate. And he pops it up over to the second baseman for the first out. You know what's funny, guys, is that every time when I play these games and I'm telling you all my secrets, then you use it against me when you play me, which is perfectly fine, which is a smart thing to do. But just so you know, I change my style so often that it's going to be hard to keep winning against me, just so you know. It's gonna be hard to keep winning against me, and I know that most of you guys actually like the fact that I'm not this easy competitor. So every time I always hear in the comments, oh, you're telling us all your secrets, I'm gonna win against you. Yeah, you may win against me one time, but I will figure you out, just so you know. I'm gonna figure you out. I don't care who you are, I'm gonna figure you out. I'm not trying to be cocky, I'm just extremely confident in my gameplay now. It's been getting a lot better lately. So if I have any competitors out there that want to play me in a 3-game series, hit me up in the comment section below, because I'm telling you right now, no more will I be losing these 3-game series. I'm not going to be losing no 3 games in a row. I may lose 2 games. Hey, I'm not losing 3 games in a row. 100% not happening. Okay guys, so as you can see there, they just get the third out. We have him pop up over to the center fielder. So now we're in the top of the 9th, guys. Ichiro Suzuki is up to bat. Ooh, he gets us with that sinker because we're thinking that he was going to be throwing that screwball. So now the sinker looks too fast. Oh, but he throws a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. Ichiro Suzuki hits it over to left field for a base hit. As you know, my 2 favorite players on this team is Ichiro Suzuki now and Josh Bell. The 2 players that people were talking so much trash about. When you guys talk trash about a player, go ahead and find a trash player. I'm going to turn him into a star on the Budget Beasts. Go ahead and find a trash player. I'm going to turn him into a star on the Budget Beasts. I dare you to. So now we have Ichiro Suzuki with no speed. Because that's the only thing that sucks about Ichiro Suzuki is that he has no speed. Even though in real life, the man was one of the fastest players to ever play. But it's all good. He has no speed on first. We have Brandon Phillips is on, up to bat. And we pop it up to the first baseman for the first out of the top of the ninth, guys. Josh Bell is up to bat now. One of the best players on the team. Now what I'm thinking about doing is switching Josh Bell with Brandon Phillips. You know, I like Josh Bell where he is because he does have great power. And not only that, he's a switch hitter, so it's perfect to put him right behind the right-hander. But we strike out, guys. We strike out looking with Josh Bell. How is that even possible? I don't even know why I didn't swing. I can't tell you. JD Martinez is up to bat right now. We take the first pitch for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. This guy's been throwing a lot of strikes. And we crush it over to left field for an out. Thought it was going to drop. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought it was going to drop. I don't even know why it didn't drop. It went straight directly to the left fielder for the third and final out of the inning. We're going now to the bottom of the ninth. Let's see what we can do here. We throw the first pitch for a ball. We bring in our closer. Oh, that's an over pitch. And he softly hits it over to the first baseman who picks it up and throws it over to the pitcher who is covering first for the first out. That's what I'm talking about. The closer is doing his thing. Even though he had an over pitch there, we were able to have him softly grounded out. He fouls off our first pitch of the at-bat. We're going to be throwing a high fastball for strike 2. So there's no balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. We're going to be throwing a 2-seamer on the inside portion of the plate, up and in for a ball. We're going to be throwing a changeup low and away. And he takes that for ball 2. We're going to be throwing a slider away. And he fouls that one off to right field. We're going to be throwing a 2-seamer up for strike 3, hopefully. Yep, strike 3. There it goes. There you go. The first K for our closer. We're going to be throwing a fastball low and outside the zone for ball 1. Throwing another fastball low and outside the zone. And he hits it for a base hit over to center field. That happens a lot, guys. I mean, I've seen that many times where you throw the fastball low, even though it's a ball, it gets hit for a base hit, and that's because they're ready for it, right? They time it well, they get the base hit. That K curve is nasty. I got him looking for strike 1. He tries to steal second. We throw it over to second, and he's out. He is out. We caught. Now, Lucroy does. I mean, the reason why I picked up Lucroy for my budget beast is because of his arm. He had the best arm out of all the budget cards, so I had to select him. Plus, he hits, he rakes. I mean, I can't knock him. Sandoval is another switch hitter that is just a monster on this team. I'm really grateful for the switch hitters, man, because they really are beasts. So we have a man at first with 1 strike on us. Kane is up to bat. And we hit it over to left field, and it is caught over at third for the first out. Now, Lucroy is, even though his stats are not that good, he really does well. He does well, guys. He does well. This pitcher seems to be throwing a lot of strikes. He throws a sinker low and inside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. We have Sandoval on first. And he throws a nasty slider that we swing straight through. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Oh, and he catches us swinging on a high fastball. Looks like it was outside the zone. But it's all good. We have a man still on first. We have 2 outs on us. Mr. Ramirez is up to bat. Oh my, what were we swinging at? That pitch was so far outside, I don't even know why we swang at that. And yeah, our eye is all over the place right now. So we swing at a high fastball for the third and final strike and the third and final out of the inning. Let's see if we can stop him here. We're at the bottom of the 10th now, and it seems like the really powerful hitter is up to bat. Here's Nelson Cruz up right now with 143 power, guys. We throw a fastball down and away for strike 2, playing a little bit of mind games here. We're gonna throw a sinker low and inside. He takes it for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. We're gonna throw a sinker on the inside portion of the plate, and he takes it for ball 2. We're gonna throw a fastball away here, and he swings straight through that one for the first K and the first out of the bottom of the 10th, guys. We're gonna be throwing a slider, and he pops it up over to center field. Our man is there to catch it. Kane gets it for the second out of the bottom of the 10th. Let's see if we could just tie this game up and not get a loss. We're gonna throw a sinker low and away, and he swings on top of that one for strike 1. We're gonna be throwing a fastball for a strike, and he pops it up over to left field. It is high, it is far, and it is caught at the wall. It is caught at the wall. And the guy threw up a smiley face. Okay, so we're going to be posting more of these Budget Beast videos. So guys, leave a thumbs up on this video so more people can see it. And as always, guys, you know what to do. Peace out.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. No waste your time no more.
A high, hard one. That's a grand slam.